Alright everyone, finally coming back to y'all with some more gameplay videos. It's going to be Dromoka, or Dragonlord Dromoka, which is a +1/+1 counter deck. The commander's just here for basically its colors and its utility as a strong creature that it hates control. This is actually my fiance's deck, and I'll be playing up against Hagen again, playing his Breya Etherium Shaper deck, which is in beta right now. It's not fully complete. He's starting to acquire the pieces for it and move it up. It'll eventually be a much higher power level deck than this, but my thought is this is a lower mid power level deck, so it should be perfectly fine for the matchup. We've already done our mulligans, and we're fixing to roll for who goes first. 20.
Let's see if I can beat that.
4. Alright, I will play. I'm going to say Forest go.
Right. Turn, I'm going to Dark Steel Citadel and go.
Plains, pass turn.
Alright, let's get a very beautiful Tundra out there with a Felwar Stone. Go.
Alright, so he's getting his ramp on. So I'm going to play Canopy Vista, which will come into play untapped.
Oh, look at that.
It's a Tango land, not a have land. Get over it, guys. And I'll play a Wood Elves. Notice this love for Rebecca Gay?
Maybe a little.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go get a Temple Garden tapped and pass the turn.
Alright, go ahead and take my turn then. Sequester Stash, and I think I'm going to Trinket Mage.
Trinket Mage, eh? Gonna go get Soul Ring?
I think so. Might be a Soul Ring.
Where is my Temple Garden?
Let's see.
There we go. Alright. Yeah, a bit of a Rebecca Gay fanboy, so whenever I find a card with her artwork, I have to have that version of it. Trying to record at high definition for once, so hopefully it doesn't drain my battery too quickly. If it does, I actually now have a wall charger for the damn thing.
Oh, nice.
So, I'll be able to plug it up.
She'll be grabbing Soul Ring, and I'll cast it. Go ahead.
So, he's ramping a little bit more than me. Okay, so, play another forest.
I'm noticing a decent number of green over there. A little bit of white. Just a little.
Not very good in one single player or in 1v1. Alright, I'm going to cast Phantom Nantuko. And I'm going to cast some Caius the Lunarch for 1. Pass the turn.
I shall untap and draw. Not the land I was hoping for. Underground River.
Don't you guys love his revised dual land into gold bordered Painland?
I'm cheap in not the good ways either. Muzio.
Okay.
There are definitely better places to be cheap, I guess.
Hey, I don't have any problem with gold borders whatsoever.
No, they are nice.
If you put any effort into having a proxy in your deck and you don't just have a piece of paper on a sheet that says Wheel of Fortune or something, I don't really have too much problem with it. Put some effort into your proxies and they're okay with me.
I'm going to cast an Eldritch Canonist as well.
That guy's okay.
You can take your turn.
I'm going to take my turn.
You can have your turn, buddy.
Okay, so that's a nice card. I'm going to play a Plains. Okay, so Temple Discovery? Will you accept my tempting offer?
Yeah.
Alright, so I get to go find 2 lands. And I can no longer cast spells this turn.
Yep.
Now, sadly, this deck doesn't have any, super high-powered, awesome, special Gaia's Cradle type land. But,
I'm gonna grab Battlefield Forge.
I'm gonna grab a Sun Petal Grove and an Oran Reef the Vastwood.
Seems kind of decent. Let's move Breya over here where she's less likely to Be confused around the battlefield.
Alright, so I can't cast any non-artifact spells this turn now.
No.
So I'm just going to pass.
Right. I'm going to play Mana Crypt.
Okay, so put that on top.
Yep. 2. Blue and 1. I'm going to Muzio for 2, I believe. Yes, 2.
So you look at the top 2. Put an artifact from them onto the battlefield.
The rest go to the bottom order, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It was 2 lands. Not the best Muzio.
No Ancient Den? No Seed of the Synod?
No,
Altar Whispers?
Honestly, I probably did this backwards.
Great
but
Furnace?
Conjurer's Closet.
Yeah, that might have been better to do it first, but hey, blank Conjurer's Closet end of turn.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm going to go Instep, Exile, Flicker.
Alright, I'm just going to go find a 1-mana artifact and put it into his hand.
I got 1 or 2 of those.
Well, hold up. On your end step, I'm going to tap these both and put a +1/+1 counter on them.
I call hacks.
Not my decks. Still not used to everything. Okay, draw. Ooh. Ooh.
What's he doing? What is he doing about? Someone tell me, please.
I'm doing nothing. I'm not doing about anything in particular.
Oh, so I'm just going crazy. No big surprise there.
Okay. I'll wait for you to finish doing what you're doing.
I'm trying to find one of my artifact lands wherever they went. Didn't see the center. There we go.
That's not a bad one.
No. I'm sure I had the red one.
Great Furnace? Yeah, you still need Great Furnace and Vault of Whispers, I believe.
Yes.
And
Need all but the green one. Need all but the green one.
Yep. You don't need Trio Tails. Alright, I'm going to go to combat. I'll attack you with a 3/3 Phantom Nantuko.
I shall take 3.
Okay.
Any combat tricks to change
No.
that? No. All
No
right.
combat tricks. I'm a green-white deck. We don't do combat tricks.
There's always becoming mints.
Alright, I'm going to play my non-artifact spell. Collective Effort. I can either destroy target creature power 4 or greater, doesn't seem very good.
No.
Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature target player controls, or destroy target enchantment. So I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature target player controls targeting me.
Oh, you don't want to make my this one canvas a 3/3?
No, I don't. Not particularly. Go ahead.
Seems like a good idea. Well, I'm gonna do it this order this way. Take one off that. For Reckless Fireweaver.
Oh, so we got impact tremors for artifacts.
Play Artifact. Take one.
Okay, I will go to 39. It begins.
I'm gonna Muzio for 5.
I need a Bane of Progress.
Well, that's underwhelming.
Trading Post. That's not bad.
No, but it's a little underwhelming.
Bark with me if you're my Trading Post.
Can't say I've ever heard that iteration, but okay.
I'm just mimicking David McDerby from the Star City Games videos.
I think I'm gonna go to Instep.
I'm going to respond. I'm going to cast Fracturing Gust.
What does that do?
Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. I gain 2 life for each permanent destroyed this way.
So 2, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 artifacts.
Yep, so I'm going to gain 14 life. So that's going to put me to 40.
And we forgot Mana Crypt.
43.
We had forgotten Mana Crypt too.
We've forgotten Mana Crypt. Okay, that's our problem.
We've been doing that way too often recently.
Whoop. 53.
Yeah.
Take my turn.
So that seems.
That seems pretty good.
I think I'm set back a little bit.
I think so. I'll play a Plains Magic card.
Hey, that's a little better than what I got right now.
I think so. So, 1, 2, 3. Cast Dromoka the Eternal. Sorry, Dragonlord Dromoka.
Counterflux?
It resolve?
Sure.
Okay, she's been cast once. I'm gonna tap Ornery to put a +1/+1 counter on each green creature at the end of the battlefield this turn.
So I got 1.
Yep, the 1. I'm going to attack for 4 and 2.
I'm gonna block the bug with my mage.
Okay, I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna tap Machias, removing a counter to put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature I control.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 3.
You're gonna take, 3. Because no, this has trample.
Oh, it does?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So 3 off that as well.
2, so it's 3. So yeah, I go 6 all the way down.
Pass the turn. So Fracturing Gust is a good card.
So you play Delta. I'm gonna crack that now.
Okay.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, biggest downside to playing an artifact deck is, you can get totally blown out by a Bane of Progress, a Fracturing Gust, and Never Earl's Disc.
Don't have the Darksteel Forge yet.
Darksteel Forge seems like a pretty good answer.
Yeah, I'll get it. I just have to.
I need to upgrade the mana base on this thing significantly. I need Gavany Township. I need the Filter Land. I need to get... I don't even have a Pain Land in this deck yet.
You kind of need 1 or 2.
Horizon Canopy is one that I need to pick up for this deck. So you can now Muzio for 0. Doesn't seem very good.
No, it does not. I'm gonna grab Scrubland.
Scrub.
Yes, I am. Your point being.
I don't have a point.
Okay. You just thought you'd let them know?
Yeah, just thought I'd let them know.
That's important news, guys. Keep that in mind. I'm the scrubbiest of all scrubs.
It's going to be relevant in the late game. I have a card that only targets scrubs. Deal 3 damage to target scrub.
Oh, you got that card?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I can't win against that. But, Michael Synth Wellspring.
Alright,
You
so
take 1.
I will go to 52. That hurt. Guys, I'm losing.
I'll grab a mountain.
Yeah.
I kind of need the red. And off that, I'm gonna have to. I'm not gonna pass him. Tap. Cast this guy. Go ahead.
Oh, Shades of Latnam. Shame it's not the awesome Peter Ventnor's artwork. Shout out to Pete, by the way. Awesome guy. Talked to him a little bit. Designed probably one of my favorite cards in all of Magic, the artwork for it at least. Baron Sangir, the Lord and Ruler of everything.
Good old Baron.
Alright, so I'm gonna be that guy. I'm going to return to dust on my main phase, exiling these 2.
Oh well. There goes that idea.
Magic's all about fun, didn't you guys know?
Yeah.
Destroying your opponent's land in a green-white deck. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack with Dromoka, the Nantuko, and the Wood Elves.
I think I'm going to end up taking...
It'll be 7 plus 5 is... So 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 3 is 15. Do you accept?
These terms are not accepted, Brew.
Okay, in response, I'm going to tap Machias, put a +1/+1 counter and everything else.
These terms are accepted, Brew.
So, let's see here. You're actually taking 8 plus 6... oh, God, no. That's not that high.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Okay, so that was a 2 before, wasn't it? Yeah. So, 8 plus 6 makes 14, and plus 4 makes 18.
So 18, that's going to go... So 9. 9 there. Alright. My turn?
It will be your turn. Hopefully you can play some magic cards.
I got that. And I'm going to go in for 1, 2, 3.
Alright, I will take 3 and go to 49.
Pass turn.
I will untap. Upkeep. Draw. Hey, this card seems fun. I forgot to get my life off Dromoka. Whoops. Not my deck. Don't hate me, guys. Don't hate me.
I'm missing everything today.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna play Colonial Hydra.
Seems kind of decent to counter deck.
I'm gonna tap Oran Reef. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna beat face.
For game?
For let's see, 8. Yeah, all that again. +1.
All right.
Good game. Phantom Neshoba in hand.
Cathartic Reunion.
Plains, Windswept Heath, Razor Verge Thicket.
Mountain. That thing. That thing. That thing. And that thing. My name's getting replaced one way or another.
So before I shut the video off, one thing I want to quickly say is that while I am a huge fan of my combo decks and my stacks decks and, you know, all these other super high-powered and fun and competitive, you know, lists, there is something to say about just simply putting out a bunch of creatures and throwing counters on them, and you know, and just beating in for face.
Beating it for face.
Beating face for fun.
Okay.
I can't English, guys. Sorry.
It was like this last night too.
Yeah, blame the Jose Cuervo.
Jose, make you forget tomorrow.
There is something fun about just sitting down and playing some simple games of Magic with some friends and just enjoying, you know, the interaction and enjoying the banter and the back and forth. Probably one of the best things about Commander is just having that fun banter with your friends.
It's a lot more fun to watch just these random Commander videos on YouTube than it is to watch the Pro Tour stuff.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I haven't watched the Pro Tour since Magic Origins Standard, when I was literally on the edge of my couch shouting at my computer monitor about the red-blue deck, the red-blue install deck that went all the way to the finals and just didn't quite win.
That was a cool deck.
That was awesome. That had me engaged. I was watching it live. I was literally on the edge of my couch waiting for everything to happen. I would wait for the breaks to go and grab a drink, go use the bathroom, go get food, because I was enjoying the Pro Tour that much. And that was one exception to the rule, though, because I hadn't been that engaged in the Pro Tour prior to that since...
Cons,
no, not even Cons Pro Tour interested me, because it was all the same decks all the time. It was Thero Standard when I was watching Ivan Flock win with his blue-white control deck, where he would just Revelation, Supreme Verdict.
All the Sphinxes.
It was a beautiful deck, and I really enjoyed that particular list. So
that one was a pretty cool deck.
You know, but there's nothing wrong with just sitting down and playing fun and casual decks as well. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite videos of all time on YouTube is David McDarby versus Danny West, where they played Melik versus Tulsimir, and they both got so many good games in. And
such a good video.
No, it was, in all honesty, that is what Commander is to me, regardless of the power level of your deck, because fun and casual, they're
mutually exclusive. They're not.
Yeah, they're a matter of perspective, really. I mean, I could play a deck that can combo off on turn 13 and take infinite turns. Is that competitive? Well, not really, because it had to go till turn 13. To me, that's not a competitive list.
No.
But I know a lot of play groups that see anything as, you know, any victory through that isn't dealt through damage as being degenerate and unfun and too spiky for the format. So, you know, it's just nice to step back and play something simple and something that's, quote, fair, depending on your perspective of things, and just, you know, have a good time.
Luckily, our playgroup is open to all sorts of crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah, we've had everything here from, like, I built everything from Baron Sangir Vampire Tribal to Narset, the tuned Narset, put her out turn 2, put her out turn 3, swing, win the game, to Niv Mizzet the Firemind, which did not have Curiosity or Ophidian Eye, but rather revolved around Sphinx's Tutelage and Niv Mizzet Psychosis Crawler, as well as Jace's Erasure.
Hand cycling.
With hand cycling. Where I was able to mill out, was it 3 opponents? That was...
that was Zach...
Clayton
and DJ.
Yeah, it was.
You hit all 3 of them in one turn. It was explosive.
I was able to just mill them all out in one single turn from all the hand cycle effects.
You didn't realize you could do that too. That's
I was so far behind. I was so dead on board, and I drew into Wheel of Fortune, and I said, screw it, I'm just gonna cast it.
Let's have fun here.
And Wheel of Fortune drew me into Time Twister, and Time Twister drew me into Whirlpool Drake.
He kept hitting every hand cycle effect he had.
Whirlpool Drake hit Whirlpool Rider. Whirlpool Rider hit Whirlpool Warrior. I mean, I kept
Didn't you
cycling.
With the Days Undoing?
Yeah, and then I ended it with the Days Undoing, and it's just like the game was over. No, it was Time Reversal.
It was Time Reversal, wasn't it?
And that game was just, it was over, and even, you know, our friend Clayton, who hates Mill, was just sitting there laughing and smiling at the end of the game.
Just because he was so far behind, and it just all of a sudden won.
And honestly, to me, that's Commander. That is what Commander is, and it's why I'm a dirty Izzet mage.
Then there was that time that I was playing Arcanus against you and Zach, and I just had no business winning that game whatsoever.
No, it's also the game where you lied to me, and you told me if I helped you, you would keep me alive and protect me from Zach on board, and then you just let me die. It was Avacyn attack, and then just Fencer Deadeye Navigator and bounced his entire board.
He got so salty at that.
Like, he didn't even let him have his land.
No, he had nothing.
And just started taking infinite turns in the end of the game. So, you know, Commander is the format of self-expression. It's fun. It can be whatever you want it to be, and it's whatever your playgroup decides on. Is Commander a casual format? Absolutely, if your playgroup is casual. Is Commander a competitive format? Absolutely, if your playgroup is competitive. What if you want to play casual decks and competitive decks? Well, build both. Have everyone build both.
That's what we're doing here.
Oh, yeah. Decks that I'm building Yasan toolbox that made like 250 mana on turn 5.
And that's going to be his competitive deck.
Yep.
I'm building 2 competitive decks. I've got this right here and good old Marin.
Yep. This is
by
gonna
the way, who has the big upgrades.
This is gonna be evolved into a his Breya deck will be evolved into a full-blown infinite combo list, and Marin is gonna be getting a few upgrades soon to just go full-blown lockout.
We need to get a game on her on screen because it's been forever.
We do. That'd be a lot of fun.
Oh man.
Make it fair. Put you up against Sigarda, host of Heron. That'll be a fair matchup.
We saw how that matchup went. To be fair, that was Zach's deck, so it was kind of eh.
Yeah. But anyways, I mean, long rants aside, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we might record a few others with a few other decks, and just, you know, more content is always better, right? But until then, I'll see y'all next time.